Watch. Khloe Kardashian claps back at untrue comment. Willow Smith has broken her silence. The 21-year-old daughter of Will Smith shared a cryptic quote about kindness on her Instagram stories 2 days after her dad slapped Chris Rock over a joke about her mom Jada Pinkett Smith at the 2022 Oscars. You know who's going through a lot right now? Literally everyone. Just be kind, the March 29th post read. The Purge singer is just the latest member of the Smith family to speak out on social media following the shocking incident that took place March 27 at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood. Jada posted on her own Instagram on March 29 with the message, "This is a season for healing. And I am here for it." Willow's brother Jaden Smith took to Instagram on Oscars night after Will, 53, took home the Best Actor award for his performance in King Richard, admitting his dad's acceptance speech made him cry. In another post that evening, the 23-year-old musician seemingly addressed Will's outburst, writing, "And that's how we do." During the star-studded ceremony, Chris, while on stage as a presenter, poked fun at Jada's shaved head, joking, "Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it, all." While the 50-year-old actress, who struggles with alopecia, rolled her eyes, her husband of nearly 25 years was furious. Will got up on stage and slapped the 57-year-old comedian across the face before screaming twice, "Keep my wife's name out of your King mouth." Just hours later, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air alum seemingly put the drama behind him as he was seen celebrating his big win at the Vanity Fair after party. Will posed with his entire family, including his oldest son Trey Smith, 29, whose mom is Sherry Zampino, on the red carpet and headed inside, where he was acting as if nothing happened, a source exclusively told E! News. He was in a good mood dancing and having fun, the eyewitness said. He was chatting with his kids and laughing. On March 28, Will expressed his contrition on Instagram, apologizing to Chris for his actions. "Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive," he wrote. "My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear and I reacted emotionally." Will continued, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness." See more celebrities' reactions to the Oscars moment below. Jaden Smith. "And that's how we do it." Jaden Smith. "My dad's speech made me cry." Alec Baldwin. "I am not reading much about how, or even if, the producers attended to Chris. But I love you, at Chris Rock. And I am sorry the Oscars turned into the Jerry Springer show." Michael Che. "I am just saying, I am frankly disappointed that the Academy would just let Will Smith physically attack a man, on stage, just because he didn't like he a joke. After that childish overreaction, they hand this guy a trophy?" Zoe Kravitz. "Here's a picture of my dress at the show where we are apparently assaulting people on stage now." O.J. Simpson. "It was unfortunate. I think Will was wrong. Look, I understood the feeling. In my life, I've been through a lot of crap, and I was raising 2 young kids, and every comedian in the country had an OJ routine, and don't think I wouldn't want to slap a couple of those guys. But you gotta accept, it's humor. I didn't think that was all that egregious. I thought it was a semi-funny joke." Thomas Hayden Church. "I think that Will Smith should be banned from the Oscars for the rest of his life. I think he should have his Academy membership stripped, but I don't think he should have the Oscar taken from him." Lamar Odom. "He loves his wife. I do not condone violence against anyone. Would I have hit him? No, but he did what a husband is called to do. Protect his wife from anything and anyone who causes her pain. Had I protected my wife versus mentally, emotionally and spiritually hurting her, I may still be married." Jim Carrey. "I was sickened by the standing ovation. I felt like Hollywood is just spineless en masse and it really felt like, oh, this is a really clear indication that we're not the cool club anymore. I have announced this morning that I was suing Will for $200 million because that video is going to be there forever. It's going to be ubiquitous. You know, that insult is gonna last a very long time. Adam Sandler. Can't wait for Chris Rock's tour. Love you, buddy. Tiffany Haddish. When I saw a black man stand up for his wife, that meant so much to me. As a woman who has been unprotected, for someone to say, keep my wife's name out your mouth, leave my wife alone, that's what your husband is supposed to do, right? Protect you. And that meant the world to me. And maybe the world might not like how it went down, but for me, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen because it made me believe that there are still men out there that love and care about their women, their wives. Sophia Bush. Violence isn't. Assault is never the answer. Also, this is the second time that Chris has made fun of Jada on the Oscars stage. Went after her alopecia. Punching down at someone's autoimmune disease is wrong. Doing so on purpose is cruel. They both need a breather. Kathy Griffin. Let me tell you something, it's a very bad practice to walk up on stage and physically assault a comedian. Now we all have to worry about who wants to be the next Will Smith in comedy clubs and theaters. Rob Reiner. Will Smith owes Chris Rock a huge apology. There is no excuse for what he did. He's lucky Chris is not filing assault charges. The excuses he made tonight were bulls. Mia Farrow. It was just a joke. Jokes are what Chris Rock does. Always has been edgy. This was a mild joke for him. And I love G.I. Jane. Nicki Minaj. I love Chris Rock. I don't think he would have made that joke had he known what Jada recently shared, but between him. Oh scars, you mean to tell me not one of y'all heard this woman just share this heartbreaking story? Come on son. Here's the thing. And this is such an amazing, eye-opening example of it. The husband gets a front row seat to his wife's pain. He's the one consoling her, drying her tears behind closed doors when those cameras go off. Social media has made PPL feel that these husbands won't ever run into them in real life. Cardi B. At your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil tries to come for you. Jamie Dornan. What a fight, sorry, night. Cheryl Burke. I can't stop thinking about what we saw at the Oscars. I don't agree with making fun of a medical condition, but the way Will handled it wasn't talk. As a survivor of abuse, I think a leader of his stature should show kids, especially his own, how to handle conflict with love, not fear. Natasha Rothwell. Never thought the La La Land debacle would ever be eclipsed, but here we are. Trevor Noah. Witoff? That wasn't scripted? Maria Shriver. We should never get to a place where we sit and watch a movie star hit someone on global television, then, moments later, get a standing ovation while talking about love. Will Smith Oscars. Margaret Joseph. Wow, so disappointed in Will Smith's behavior tonight. At Chris Rock is a class act, he handled himself with true professionalism. Amazing the way he kept it moving. Oscar.